Hey YouTube, kiratwig here, bringing you all an update to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Trade and Sell binder for April 2020. Been wanting to do an update to the binder. Haven't really looked at my binders in a good while, but a lot of trades from the previous binder were finishing up, so I figured it was time for an update. I'll have my rules and wants in the video description down below as usual, and once again, if you want to make an offer on anything you see in both of the binders, you can message me on Facebook, Skype, Instagram, or email. The first three binders will be trade and sell, while the last three will be sell only. So just remember that when looking through the binders. Not really looking for too much. I'll have an updated wants list down below as well, along with the rules. So as long as you follow those, we won't have any problems. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Like I said, we'll start with the trade and sell binders first. But like I said, not much has changed, but people still were requesting that I do an update to the trade and sell binder. They just wanted to see, what I still had available compared to the last binder update, which a lot was, sold and traded. So I figured an update was needed. I'm also pretty out of breath, just trying, to get things organized in my room once again. But other than that, anything you see in the binder is for trade or sale. And once again, if you want to make an offer on anything you see, the contact information is also down below as well. If you want to purchase any of the cards you see in the video, you can use Concealed Cash, Facebook Cash, PayPal, or Cash App. All of the methods will be available, and I'll show the methods to pay as well if you contact me wanting to make an offer on any of the cards you see in any of the binders. With the first three binders, there might also be multiples behind some of the pages, and I'll let you know if I have multiples of that specific card you're looking for. With the last three binders that are these sell only, there will only be individual cards shown. There won't be any multiples behind any of them. But I think I said it, I might have forgotten when I was saying my main wants are still from the Secret Slayers booster packs, looking for the Adamantippators, actually a good amount of all of the cards. So if you have any of those cards from that set, especially some of the more short print cards as well, I'll definitely be wanting to trade for those also. But once again, haven't really gotten around to organizing any of the cards, but still wanted to give a binder update. I think it's almost been a month since the last binder update. But other than that, if you have a question on what any of the specific cards are, like let's say you can't tell what the card is, you can comment down below and I'll get back to you. But if you want to make an offer on any of the cards you see in any of the books, please be sure to message me on Facebook, Skype, Instagram, or email. Much more private that way, and that way we don't have other people commenting on your offers as well. When you make a trade or a sale, it should be between the person trading with the other person as well. On to the second binder. Once again, this is also a trade and sell binder. Hopefully you can see everything in the books. I think the one thing I organized from the last update was that I put all of some of the other stuff. I had like an older binder, so I moved all the stuff from the blue binder, which was originally a sell only binder. I was able to move a good amount of that stuff from what I've sold to the last three binders, and then was able to move the stuff from the kind of old and torn down binder into the blue binder. So that is one of the big changes. At least I did organize some cards since the last update. So I kind of half kept my promise on what I was going to do for the organization. But still a good amount of stuff is still pretty organized altogether. And once again, if you can't see what a specific card is, you can message me down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. But I think it's the fourth time this video. If you want to make an offer on anything you see, just message me on Facebook, Skype, Instagram, or email, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can on the offer. But also looking to do some more deck profiles as well later this week. But like I said, I definitely want to get a trade and sell binder out there, because going a month, I'd say, is probably the longest I've gone without one. And I just had a lot of requests coming in when the next binder update was going to come as well. All right, this is the last of the trade and sell binders, so we'll get through this one. Here are some of the number monsters I still have as well on this page. I think there's only like single numbers behind these ones in the spots. Some stuff still from the remnants of an Odd Eyes deck, Pendulum Magicians. Some other random cards. This binder definitely has cards all over the place, not really any order to it all together. But other than that, quickly get through it so we can go to the sell only binders. That's a Dark Lord Tezcatlipoca, I believe. There's three of them in that spot there. some Rocket cards as well, and some other cards. Like I said, random stuff all together on these pages of the binder. And if you can't see anything, once again, just comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can on whether what the rarity was or what the specific card was. Don't ask about the price of card. That kind of comes into the deal when getting cards all together. I won't respond to messages like that down in the comment section. But got some cubics on these pages as well. I've got 2 number 100 Numeron Dragon up there also. And I think we got a few more pages here as well. And on to the cell binders. So once again, with these cell binders from the last 3 binders in the video, it'll be sale only. If you want to purchase any of the cards you see, I can do concealed cash, PayPal, Facebook Cash, or Cash App, whatever is easier for you. And you know, usually those transactions go out the next day. I know some people just prefer to purchase cards instead of, you know, trade for them. Much faster that way as well. Sorry if there's kind of a little glare. The sun is going down at this point, or at least moving, so coming through the window. Pretty bright as well. Got a few Fluffle cards there. Sabertooth, that's a Nurse Dragon made also. Secret Rare Monster Reborns. Secret Rare Break Swords up in the top right as well. I got 3 Ancient Gear Megaton Golem. And a couple other random ones. Now with these binders especially, I need to work on just organizing them a lot more. Still got the 5 Earthbound Immortal Ultimate Rares. The Kuslu is the only first ed. The rest are unlimited, but all mint condition. Still want to move the Golden Castle deck as a whole if I do move it. 2 play sets of Rainbow Bridges as well. I think I've got 1 Gizmic left. I might be 3. I have to check. I have a Kitchen Dragon made, a Nurse Dragon made. Some other cards on these pages. Gearfrid, the Red Eyes Iron Knight. 6 of the Super Buddy Force Unite. Some 6 Samurai support on those pages. Apprentice Illusion Magicians from the latest one. Yep, here are the other 2 Gizmics. So I do have 3 Gizmics in total. And once again, sorry about that glare. It's making some of the cards a little more difficult to see. But other than that, especially when you have people go through it, stuff just flies out of the binder, whether it be just debris, paper, you name it. Still got the Witchcrafter core as well on these pages here. Would like to move that as a whole as well if I do end up moving it. And I also have the ultra rare versions of the Madame Vere and the Witchcrafter creation that I can you know, downgrade from secret rare to ultra rare also if you'd like. And then second to last of the binders, still with the sale binders. Like I said, the last 3 are the sale only binders. 2 play sets of Blackwing Chris the Crack of the Dawn. Cyber Eternity Dragons. Some graphs for Dark Worlds also. Reborn Tengus. Rainbow Over Dragons, the fusion for the Crystal Beasts. So Secret Rare Pod Duality Unlimited. 2 Giant Rex. Super Rare Leviair. Yeah, I got Cyberload fusions all throughout the binders as well. I really had to put those together, but I know I have multiples of those also. Some Valkyrie stuff on these pages. Ultimate Rare Breeze the Zephyrs. Gale Dogras. The Shards of Greed are from the Speed Duel. It's still usable in the actual TCG. Tornado Dragon. A couple Trickstar cards on these pages. Some couple, yeah, and the Cosmos stuff is all over the place as well. But yeah, other than that, I don't have too much else to say. But I know that with these binders, I like to show all 6, but it can make the video pretty long. But I try to go at least as fast as I can throughout a good amount of the binders, as to not make the videos too long, but still good enough so you don't have to, you know, pause repeatedly to see all the cards. Only if you want to see, you know, like a better look at the card. I at least like to stay on the pages as, you know, quickly as I can. But other than that, we're on the last book now. A lot of stuff from Sisters of the Rose in this binder also. for trade and sale. And once again, I'll update the wants list, but a big want are still the Adamantipator support from the newest Secret Slayers pack. If you have any of those, I would like to move the trains altogether as well. Yeah, those are definitely some big wants. Other than that, mostly just looking to sell. And the first 3 binders are once again trade and sell, and the last 3 binders are sale only. So we got a couple more pages here. 2 Ogopogos for dangers there. These are upside down, but they're still available for sale. And that is it. So once again, if you saw anything in any of the binders that you would like to trade or purchase, just send me a message on one of the contact methods down below and we'll work something out. But until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kiratwig out.